Ryan is on a camping trip, so yesterday I went on just a little errand excursion adventure. I needed stuff for the pet, and there's a couple of bookstores I've been wanting to go back to, and I needed some more golf outfits, so I figured I'd just make a whole little trip out of it. It has been so long since I did a little shopping trip, but I did get a couple of clips of Prairie Archives. That was my first stop. That is a used and rare bookstore. Sadly, I didn't see anything there. I did ask them. I was very brave, and I asked if they had any Ella Montgomery or Virginia Woolf, and sadly, they didn't have anything especially old or rare that I could look at. I don't think I've showed you, so I'll do it now. I am not a rare book collector. I don't know anything about it, but the first time I went to Prairie Archives, I was with my parents. It was last summer, so it's been almost a year now, and my dad kindly gifted me this for my birthday. It's a Jane Austen box set in the case. So this is a Penguin Random House printing from the 1950s. This wasn't terribly expensive, and it's not terribly rare, but it is an old and considered a rare book still. This is the first volume. It's just this gorgeous red cover, and then on the spine it has Jane Austen and what books are in volume 1. So in this first one, it's Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, and Mansfield Park. They're not organized in publication order. I think they're split to make the books approximately equal sides. There's just a bust on the front. I think that maybe it's supposed to be Jane Austen. I'm not 100% sure, but this is also illustrated. So this one is from Mansfield Park. So I'm so excited to read out of these. These smell deliciously old. Then the second volume is Emma, Northanger Abbey, and Persuasion. This is from, this must be Emma. Yeah, so it's Emma and Mr. Knightley. Didn't see anything there this time around. My next stop was Academy, which is a sports store. I recommended it. I never heard of it. Maybe it's something that's more down south. I know he said he went to them in Missouri, but I went and I checked that out, and I found 2 items for my golfing journey there. First is just this nice black skirt. It was on sale. I thought it was gonna be $10. It was half off of that already sale price. I got this skirt for $5. The next thing I got, and this is also for running as well, I got a pair of sport sunglasses that aren't gonna like fly off my head, that also aren't my nice pair that I don't want to get all sweaty. So I love the little flamingo bag that they came in, and this is the brand Gooder. I had someone recommend them to me, and I already wore these yesterday to hit a couple balls and on a run, and they didn't slip at all, and I really like these. These are the Influencers Pay Double sunglasses. I then went to PetSmart and got the pet things that I actually needed to get for my pets. And of course, while I was over there, I had to stop at Barnes & Noble. I promised I was going to be good, but they had buy one, get one 50% off hardcovers and double points. I got this gorgeous copy of Pachinko by Min Jin Lee. I have been wanting to read this one forever. It was consistently recommended in the Life's Library Branching Out Book Club community pick. It's never won, and every time I see it at the store, I'm like, I need to read that. So I saw this gorgeous edition. Under the cover, it's just the same flowery design with the moon, the inside dust jacket with the mountains, just absolutely gorgeous, and it does have the sprayed edges. History has failed us, but no matter. If you haven't heard of this one, it's a Korean family saga, and Pachinko is a game, sort of a gambling type game that's popular in Asian countries, and that's all that I know. The second one called to me. I probably wouldn't have bought it if I hadn't seen Pachinko, but because it was the buy one, get one 50% off, had to do it. It's Sisters in Yellow by Mieko Kawakami. This is gonna be my first Kawakami. I've been hearing so much about Breasts and Eggs and Heaven and really good things about her. I actually started this one already. It's not summer, but with the lemon and that pink and the yellow, it really makes it feel so summery. I was going back and forth and I just picked it up and started reading at random, and I was loving the writing style. It was just so refreshing, especially for a lot of the contemporary that I've been reading lately and haven't personally been loving. I'll go ahead and read the first line. I used to think I'd never forget her, no matter where I ended up, no matter how many years passed, no matter what happened to me. So spoiler, I have picked this one up already. I read the first chapter. I think that I am gonna read this right away. It's already so interesting. We're following older main characters, which I love. The two people we've met so far, our narrator and someone else, are in their 40s. And she's looking back at a different time in her life, and this person is now in her 60s. It's set during the pandemic, and I'm really hopeful that this could finally be a pandemic narrative that really gets into the feeling and the gravitas of it, especially with the ties and the link to history, because this is very much a book about looking back, even though it's set in 2020, right as the pandemic is first starting. So I'm hoping it has some commentary on continuity and just being severed from your past, but never being fully severed from it. I'm really, really liking the framing of this one and the way the past and the future are intertwined so far. And the last place I went to was Dick's Sporting Goods. Again, I was trying to round out some golf outfits. I'm gonna start taking lessons and I'm gonna start trying to go more. Planning on buying one more outfit. I have a golf outfit. I'll show you that one. I don't have it up here with me right now. At least one more, just so I'm not constantly doing laundry. Even with two, I was kind of worried about it. So I did end up getting three. I have three full outfits now, and then I have that extra black skirt. And if you're wondering, she's getting into golf and she's talking about outfits. I have clubs. My sister is a golfer. She golfed in college. She's been helping me with my swing. I've golfed with her maybe twice, and when she was first starting, I took exactly one lesson, but I do know how to swing the club, and I FaceTimed her yesterday and she gave me some tips, and then I started hitting it so much better, which was awesome. But I have a lot of hand-me-downs from her, which is fantastic. So I have 3 incomplete sets of clubs actually, but I found a set that I like, and then I'll fill in with the other clubs of those ones. I have balls, I have a glove, I have all of that kind of thing, and then I am just starting, so I really don't need everything right now, and I can get it slowly over time. So the main thing I needed was outfits so that I'm not constantly doing laundry. I was only gonna get 2. I saw 3 and just couldn't leave it behind. So the first outfit, I saw this shirt first. It's everything of my hopes and dreams. Honestly, at Academy, they had some like really cute youth stuff. In the youth section, unfortunately, I didn't love the adult selection as much, but they had a shirt similar to this in the youth section. And I walked into the golf section at Dick's Sporting Goods and saw it. It's even better, but it's got this purple lining, but it's two-toned. So it's purple and navy, and then it's just a nice white. I bet they have a purple skirt to match this purple, and lo and behold, they did. So it's the golf skirt style. My sister said these are the typical ones, but 2 pockets in the front and then 1 pocket in the back. That's how the black one is as well. This shirt, same brand. So all of these from Dick's Sporting Goods are Walter Hodgson. But yeah, I saw this coral shirt in the same style, and it just has the white ribbing on there, and both of them have a little zip, so you can just kind of zip to your preferred preference. And I think this will be good because it's gonna be so hot. And then to go with that, so I don't think I said all of these were buy one, get one 50% off, and that was partly why I could get so many pieces. The last thing I got was just this khaki skirt, again with the same pocket situation. The material on this one is different. So all of them have the built-in shorts, like biker shorts underneath. That's the same material, but the khaki one is still a dry fit, but it's a little bit of a different feeling than that sporty spandex you would normally feel. Very happy with these finds. If you want updates on my golf journey, please let me know. It's a little bit different, definitely outside of my comfort zone. If you have read Pachinko or Sisters in Yellow or anything by Kawakami, please let me know in the comments below. And until then, I will see you in the next one.